You ever look at a sniper rifle and think, yeah, that could probably put a hole through time itself? That's the kind of energy the Sako TRG Aeon brings to the table. This isn't just another bolt gun with a fancy name. This is Finland's latest heavyweight in long-range precision, a purpose-built platform designed for serious shooters operating at serious distances. We're talking about a rifle that bridges the gap between elite sniping and anti-material capability. Chambered in the massive .375 CheyTac. If 338 Lapua feels like a powerhouse, 375 CheyTac turns it into a warm-up round. With more range, more energy, and more refinement than anything in the TRG family to date. The TRG-62 Aeon isn't just trying to compete, it's setting the new gold standard for extreme long-range engagements. Whether you're in law enforcement, military operations, or just the kind of shooter who demands top-tier gear no matter the price, you're going to want to hear what this beast is packing. At the heart of the TRG-62 Aeon is the 375 CheyTac cartridge, and let me tell you, this round is no joke. With a muzzle velocity of roughly 900 meters per second and a punch that lands at over 10,000 joules of energy, it brings about 25% more force to the fight than the already legendary 338 Lapua Magnum. That extra firepower translates to one thing: reach. We're talking reliable hits out past 2,000 meters with enough retained energy to do real work on impact. It's a sniper's cartridge built for modern warfare, long-distance interdiction, and precision shooting in wide-open environments. Now pair that with a cold hammer forged 30-inch stainless steel barrel, a precision machined bolt, and a modular chassis system, and what you get is a rifle that's engineered from the ground up for high-pressure, high-performance roles. The barrel's fluted, thread-ready, with an 18 by 1 mm muzzle for suppressors, and topped off with a 4-chamber brake that tames recoil to surprisingly manageable levels. Even with a beast like the CheyTac, the TRG-62 remains smooth, balanced, and controllable. Now let's talk about the part that really separates a good rifle from a great one: ergonomics. And this is where the TRG-62 Aeon shows off its Finnish engineering. Everything about this platform is designed to fit the shooter, not the other way around. The stock folds to the side for easier transport without sacrificing rigidity. It's fully adjustable, from cheek height to length of pull, and even the butt pad can be tuned for height and angle. The pistol grip? Sako gives you multiple sizes out of the box: small, medium, large, so you can get a perfect fit for your hand without having to order aftermarket parts. The forend is M-LOK compatible and comes in various lengths, giving you the option to run light and tight or stretch out with more rail space. There's a full-length NATO standard Picatinny rail up top, meaning you can mount any optic or thermal system without having to guess about fitment. Even the trigger is modular. It's two-stage, crisp, and fully adjustable between about 2.5 to 4.5 pounds. For a bolt-action precision rifle, it checks every box in the control department. Nothing feels like an afterthought. Everything is deliberate. The result is a rifle that doesn't just shoot well, it makes you want to keep shooting. Out in the field, the TRG-62 Aeon doesn't just live up to the hype, it exceeds it. Precision at long range isn't just theoretical with this rifle. Hitting steel at 1,500 meters feels routine. Pushing past 2 kilometers? Totally achievable in the right hands with the right glass and ammo. And that's where the 375 CheyTac really shines. It keeps its energy, keeps its velocity, and stays stable even in unpredictable wind. Now let's talk about recoil. You'd think a round this powerful would punish your shoulder, but that 4-port muzzle brake and the rifle's 7-kilogram weight do a phenomenal job managing the kick. Is there pushback? Sure, but it's not sharp. It's more of a firm, controlled shove than a violent slap. Compared to lighter rifles chambered in smaller magnums, the TRG-62 feels almost comfortable. Follow-up shots are fast for a bolt gun, and thanks to that adjustable trigger and balanced action, staying on target is easier than you'd expect. It's clear this rifle wasn't just built to perform, it was built to be run hard, under pressure, and for long engagements without fatigue. The recoil system and ergonomics work together to make every shot predictable, repeatable, and absolutely lethal at long range. When it comes to build quality, the TRG-62 AONI is exactly what you'd expect from a company like Sako. Tight tolerances, premium materials, and nothing included unless it serves a real-world purpose. The action is based on the proven TRG platform, but reinforced to handle the extra pressure of .375 CheyTac. The bolt is smooth and solid, cycling clean with no slack or rattle. Every surface that matters is either hard anodized or stainless, giving the rifle excellent durability in extreme conditions. From desert dust to Arctic cold, this thing is built to stay in the fight. Now, let's talk modularity. The TRG-62 doesn't lock you into a fixed setup, it gives you options. The forend comes in multiple lengths, so you can set your rail space based on your mission: short and agile, or long and full-featured. The folding stock cuts down size for transport, but locks up tight when extended. With zero flex, the muzzle is threaded for suppressor compatibility, and Sako recommends the Ace Ultra SL Lavini can, which shaves off over 30 decibels without messing with accuracy. And then there's the trigger module drop-in ready, externally adjustable and clean as glass. Whether you're tuning for a light competition break or a deliberate duty pull, this trigger gives you that flexibility. The whole package is set up to evolve with you, with the tools you need to customize without compromise. So who is the TRG-62 AON actually built for? This isn't a weekend range toy. It's a purpose-driven tool for military and law enforcement snipers, long-range professionals, or serious civilian shooters who demand nothing less than extreme range performance and total platform control. Whether you're engaging hard targets at 2 kilometers or training for precision interdiction, this rifle gives you everything you need to operate at the top of your game. It's not a lightweight, and it's not trying to be. At over 7 kilograms before optics and suppressors, you're going to feel it in the field. But what you get in return is unmatched stability, repeatable accuracy, and a recoil signature that's been engineered down to a science. As for pricing, official civilian availability is still limited, and no retail price has been published as of mid-2025. But given the components, materials, and the Sako name behind it, expect this rifle to sit well north of the $6,000 mark, possibly into 5-figure territory once fully outfitted. That's a serious investment. But in my view, if you need this rifle, you already know why it matters. This isn't about hype. It's about reach, consistency, and confidence when the first shot has to count. From its surgical trigger to its tank-like build, the TRG-62 isn't just another precision rifle, it's a statement. A mark of what modern sniper systems can achieve when built without compromise. So that's the Sako TRG-62 AON, a bolt-action powerhouse built for the far edge of modern precision. It's not lightweight, it's not cheap, and it's definitely not for everyone. But if you're the kind of shooter who values engineering without compromise, if you demand repeatable performance beyond the 1-mile mark, and if you want a platform that feels as professional as the role it was built for, this rifle earns your attention. And maybe your respect. Now I want to hear from you. What's your take on extreme range rifles like this? Overkill for most scenarios, or a glimpse at where sniper platforms are headed? Would you run .375 CheyTac, or do you still swear by .338? Drop your thoughts down in the comments. Hit that like button if this review gave you a clearer picture. And subscribe if you want more deep dives into serious long guns, optics, and gear that actually matters in the field. Questions, comparisons, or requests? Leave them below. I read every one. Until next time, stay sharp, shoot straight, and never miss when it counts.